Right, today we're going to unpack and fit the Indicel FireKnight 1000. Once you get your box, you'll notice on the side there's a QR codes, one that'll lead you to our website, one that'll lead you to a video of all the fitting instructions, i.e. this video. On this side you've got your box contents. What we're going to do is we're going to open the box and we'll go through what's in the box. First of all, we've got 4 sticky pads. We've got the control unit, cable ties, a 1 meter cable and the sensor. I'm going to pause this video now whilst we take all these out of the packaging. Right, so what do we have? We've got the sensor, we've got the control box with a 1.5 meter cable on it, we've got the 4 sticky pads, we've got 4 cable ties and 4 holders for the cable ties. On your control unit, mounted inside, is the siren. Right, so we're going to fit the FireKnight 1000 to what is more commonly known as the K40. But this kit will do pretty much all similar size machines, the desktop machines. We're going to start by installing the control box. What I've done is I've cut down one of the sticky pads and I've stuck it to the edge of the sensor. We're going to use another one and we're going to stick that onto the back of the control box. Now it's entirely up to you where you want to install this, but for this demonstration what we're going to do is we're going to install it just on the inside of this central wall. It's running off a USB, so it's running off 5 volts. We're going to push this through here and then that will go to either your computer or to a dedicated 5 volts power supply. Get your 1 meter cable. The white end goes into this end and this side goes into the sensor. When you're plugging it into the sensor, ensure that the sensor is at the top and you can see the 3 silver strips and they're facing upwards and push in, but we'll sort that out in 1 second. First we're going to thread this cable. On this particular machine there is a handy hole that runs through here and just down on the inside of here you can see where these cables are running through. So you can, if you come into this side, run the cable through until you can see it come through on this side. There we go, it's just come through that. And then we'll plug this in. There's a small ridge just on the top and that plugs directly into that. We'll use this end, we'll peel the back off there and we're going to fit this just underneath your second mirror. There is just enough space for it to sit Oh, what I should have mentioned is ensure that it's nice and clean. There's no grease, no dirt. And then we're going to stick this underneath, make sure it's firmly adhered. Like I say, you've got your 3 silver strips there, and they will go onto that. Ensure that they're firmly in place. Now with this particular machine, you don't really need to use the cable ties. As you can see, it's well out of the way and it will move backwards and forwards. What we're going to do now is we're going to plug it in. So for this purpose we're going to use, it's pretty much mobile phone charger. Insert it in, but like I say, you can use a USB socket that's on your computer or whatever, your laptop, whichever you run to use. Now the sensor is this black thing that's just slightly protruding, and what it's going to do is, as soon as it sees a flame, now as soon as the flame goes out, the alarm will stop. No matter where you move this, it's going to pick up a flame. So as your machine's running and it's cutting, if for whatever reason, it may be corrupt file, a belt may snap, any reason that it's going to start a fire, the fire is going to start wherever you're actually cutting. But because of this sensor, it's going to pick up quite a wide angle, and as soon as it does detect a flame, you've got an audible sound that's going to alert you. Sometimes when you do get flare-ups, you may get a slight, you know that's just how these machines work. Every now and again you do get flare-ups, but if you get a continuous, you know you've got a problem. So you need to get to your machine and make sure that you can extinguish whatever fire has started.